Welcome to Yoga with Peter. It's a pleasure to serve and support you on this journey of remembering who you are and why you're here. Today we're going to be focusing on the earth element in the root chakra. The root chakra is at the base of your spine. It's in the Indian Vedic yoga traditions of connecting to your 7 primary chakras. I'm going to be sharing with those in this series. And connecting those with the 5 element theory of Chinese medicine. The earth element is the stomach, spleen, and pancreas in the Chinese philosophy. So I'm going to talk a little bit on those two and then go through a self-healing practice to support balancing the earth element between these two practices. Before we get into the talk, I just want to invite a subtle grounding meditation. I invite you to bring your feet flat on the earth. I invite you to gently lift your heart, your chest, soften your shoulders, relaxing any heavy boulders, feeling your hips, perhaps moving your lips. With a nice tall spine, feeling aligned, knowing that you are infinite and divine, inviting a smile to your face, inviting this beautiful state of grace. Just knowing that you are so supported forevermore. You don't need to do anymore, just to be your authentic self, your radiant essence shine, to be loving and remember to always be kind. And I thank you, I welcome the divine, the sacred for all of those who are receiving this message to just know they're so cared for and supported by Mother Earth. We honor you, Pachamama, Mother Earth, for allowing us to feel supported by you, our bodies, everything we've ever received in this life, and we feel gratitude and appreciation for life perfect as it is now today. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Honoring Tata Ente, Grandfather Sun, and just welcoming the radiant energy of the sun, just blessing our bodies and grounding us to the center of the earth. And I invite you with lightning speed, just visualizing light from the center of the sun, coming through the center of you and going to the center of the earth. So, the invitation is we're going to be tuning into the root chakra at the tip of the tail. The coccyx is an area of the spine. The spine is broken up into parts from your cranium sits atop your cervical, your neck, the thoracic, the rib cage, the lumbar, the lower back, the sacral, and then the coccyx is your tail. Vestigial tail. It's this part of us that's connected to survival, our instincts, foundation, fundamentals. The earth element is safety, it's security. It helps us to be able to transform patterns of inadequacy and security through feeling solid and stable within ourselves. And how can we do that? Think about how Maslow's hierarchy of needs. We establish a firm foundation within our food, our water, our shelter, our love, being able to create this sense of developing a meaningful purpose that we're being of service in the world, being solid in ourselves. I can say just from a wild journey in life, it's like it's okay to constantly redefine, reinvent, and evolve each day, and that as we shed layers like a snake, which is connected with the south with the earth element, we have to let go of the past and to move forward in a good way, bringing in a shamanic perspective as well. And so how do we do this? We're going to do some Kundalini practice to help us to move this area. And whenever you focus on an area, a chakra, it is going to propagate the energy circulating and moving in the area. It's going to help with emotional correspondences, the associated organs, and the overall tissues and consciousness in that area of your body. And so without further ado, I just want to bring to you some awareness into your root chakra. And so invitation, everything's an invitation. Perhaps you close your eyes for a moment and just begin to feel your tail and moving your hips, softening your jaw, feeling ease in the body. heart lifted, a tall spine, relaxing the shoulders and the hips. Just coming back to the body, coming back to the breath. Just feeling your hips, feel your sit bones, the bones of your pelvis seated wherever you may be. Just feeling this energy of foundation. Your belly, your ribs, your chest, your neck, your head are all sitting atop of this foundation. And the more stable and grounded that you are within yourself, the more capacity you have to be able to be of service to others. So right now, just visualizing, imagining yourself growing roots from the tip of your tail right now. Through your seat, your chair, perhaps down through your legs and your feet as well, and just feel yourself beginning to feel roots come through your feet, through your tail, through your chair, through the ground. And just move at the pace of what's appropriate to you. Some of you may do this a lot and it just goes really quick. Some of you may be slow, and I invite you to just meet yourself where you are. And gracefully going through the dirt, the rocks, the soil, going down in front of you, behind you, sides to sides. Going deeper and deeper, perhaps sensing different densities or water. Just welcoming awareness of a cross-section of the earth, of the crust, the mantle, the core, and just feel yourself growing deeper and deeper through different levels of densities and pressure through the crust. Feel your energy come to the mantle, and perhaps it becomes like a river or a slide, and your energy just begins to flow a bit more easily through this viscous liquid magma, the molten earth in the mantle, and just feel your energy grow deeper and deeper and deeper. Just welcoming your energy to connect all the way to the core of the earth. Perhaps you see your roots wrap around the core, maybe penetrate the core, and just asking consent, permission to just fully anchor into the center of Mother Earth now. Just saying thank you, giving thanks, appreciation for this beautiful planet we call home. Thank you. Inviting you to tune in to your being for a moment, and just any energy within your body that is no longer serving and supporting you. The earth is a transmutational center that can support you of taking what's rotten and decomposing and being able to turn it into compost and fertilizer, and the earth will do with it what it needs to. So right now, just I want you to scan through your head, your neck, your arms, your chest, your belly, your ribs, your legs, your feet, the whole body, the aura, and just gathering this energy. And we're going to gracefully shed it down through this root system to the center of the earth. And perhaps you see a fire in the center of the earth that burns it up, or a black hole, some way, this transmutational portal of loving awareness, of just letting go of the old versions of yourself, any inadequacies, insecurities, not enoughness, not feeling safe, doubting yourself, feeling anger, frustrated, sad, mad, any and all layers and levels of heavy and dense emotions, of past patterns that no longer serve you, addiction, the afflictions of past wounds and traumas, the avoidance, the areas and aspects of yourself that you've been denying, and just welcoming you to just gracefully purge this energy down to the center of the earth. Just welcome ease. Perhaps your palms come facing up. Relax your jaw and the shoulders, tall spine. Reach your crown up. Let us take 3 deep breaths. Fill your entire body with awareness. Perhaps welcome the celestial life force of the sun, the moon, the stars. Inhale awareness through your crown. Fill your body with awareness. Exhale, flush your awareness to the center of the earth. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale all the way. Once more. And exhale with a sound. Just welcoming this cyclical tornado energy that's just cleansing, clearing, blessing, harmonizing through your field. Perhaps just wiping your hands down through your aura all the way to Mother Earth and just giving thanks for Mother Earth. Maybe you have your hands in front of you, maybe you have your hands to your hips. Yeah, if you don't have your hands anywhere in particular, but you bring your hands to your hips and to the glutes, into that area of your root chakra, and just invite you to affirm, I'm safe. I'm safe to be my authentic self and shine in a beautiful way. I welcome all areas and aspects of myself that are dying and blossoming simultaneously to create space for the greatest good of all and the most benevolent outcome. I give thanks. I'm safe in this body. I'm safe in this moment. I'm safe to be my authentic self and shine. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I ground myself to the center of the earth now. And so it is, and so it shall be. Deep breath, powerful breath to the center of the earth. A couple more breaths. Once more. Aho, amen, ashe, namaste. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's a glorious day. Ciao! Invite you to begin to move your hips and your pelvis and feel your tail like you're stirring a pot. Stir the pot. Move the body. Observe the breath. Allow the spine, the head, the neck, whatever wants to move. Just let your body move. Maybe a gentle twist side to side. Just moving your body however it feels appropriate. Moving the hips, stirring your pelvis. Invite you to have a nice tall spine. Deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Reverse your motion in the opposite direction. Feel the body, feel the breath. Deep breath in. I want you to hold the breath for a moment. Gently squeeze the anus, the sex organs, lift your pelvic floor. Perhaps your index and your thumb come together. Gently lift the pelvic floor. Breathe in a bit deeper. Lift the pelvic floor. Exhale all the way out. Relax your body. Perhaps your palms come facing up in your lap and just pause. Observe and witness. Hands to the heart center. Just giving thanks and affirming I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm safe. Before we move to our next posture, I want to explain what we just did there. Mula Bandh is a root lock. Bandha translates to something like a valve, like if you twist a faucet, and it can create pressure and support the energy moving up the spine and opening up the central channel, the Shushmana, which supports this Christ consciousness, this Buddhahood, this nirvana, samadhi, this eternal bliss energy of the Kundalini to move throughout your being, along the spine. The muscular contraction is the bandha. It's what creates the pressure of the valve. And so by squeezing the anus, the sex organs, and lifting your pelvic floor, this is the root log. This is a base bandha. There are many bandhas, but there's three in particular that we practice the most, which is the root, the diaphragm, and the neck. Right now we're just going to focus on the root. So I just want you to do that one more time. Squeeze your anus, your sex organs, lift the pelvic floor. Squeeze, lift. And so by practicing this type of muscular contraction, it can support you in being able to expand a genital orgasm to begin to move throughout the entire body. With practice, using these types of techniques on a daily basis, it can extend your stamina in making love, and to where the orgasms, as opposed to just being an explosive ejaculation, they can be this extremely expansive and exponentially intensified experience that goes throughout your being, and it's very profound and beautiful and creates a deeper connection of union between you and your partner, as well as you experience God, universe, eternity together. This can be a way that we experience lovemaking. So the root chakra, we're going to do one more exercise, and we're going to do these muscular contractions with some breath suspensions a few times. So a spinal flex is one of the basic fundamental practices that we do in Kundalini, and so if there's one breath work I invite you to do every day, this would be it. I invite you to go ahead. You're going to inhale, bring your pelvis forward, and exhale and rock your hips back. You're going to inhale, make a big chest and rock your hips forward. Exhale, round your neck and your hips. So you're going to move at your own pace. You can look at me for a few patterns just to see the posture. And so depending upon where your body is today, I'm showing you in a very slow motion. You can move at the pace that's appropriate for you. You can start with long, slow, deep breaths and moving the spine. And then ideally what you want to work to do is move at a more rapid pace, something like this. And so wherever you are, you want to focus on rocking your hips. We're going to focus our awareness more towards the tail, and we're going to continue to move and undulate the spine with the breath. So let's go ahead and start wherever you are. Let's go ahead and take a deep breath in. Go ahead and exhale all the way out. And let's begin inhaling forward. Exhale back. Continue. Powerful breath. Continue the movement, continue the posture, move at your own pace. If it feels uncomfortable, you can slow down. If you feel really open, you can move faster. Wherever you are, I invite you to sync your cadence with your breath. Powerful breaths. I invite you to deepen your breath and intensify the breath. Listen to your body. Faster, slower, but powerful breath. Inhale nice and deep. Squeeze the anus, squeeze the sex organs, lift your pelvic floor. Visualize light coming from your tail up your spine. Exhale all the way out. Squeeze your anus, your sex organs. Lift the pelvic floor. Bring your belly in and up. Suck your rib cage in. Hold your breath out. Inhale nice and deep. Lift the pelvic floor. Gently engage the body. Squeeze the glutes, squeeze your legs, squeeze your arms, squeeze the belly, shoulder blades together, gently tuck your chin, relax your shoulders and your jaw, gazing towards your brow, visualize light coming up the spine. Hold the breath in, squeeze and tense the body, lift your pelvic floor. Exhale all the way out. Lift the pelvic floor, belly comes in, diaphragm up. Hold the breath out. Inhale deep. Lift the pelvic floor, squeeze and tense the body, visualize light coming up the spine. Relax your jaw and your shoulders, gently engage the body. Relax the body, relax the breath, just be here now. Observe, be the witness. Observe your body, observe your breath, witness sensation. Let go of control, just be the observer. Relax the jaw and the shoulders, tall spine. Muscles drape over the bones, just be. Bringing awareness towards the tip of your tail, a ruby red light. Perhaps you bring your hands facing in towards your body. And just blessing yourself again and just affirming, I'm loving awareness. I'm safe to be my authentic self. I'm a mystic. I'm a healer. I'm a leader. I'm a teacher. I love myself. I'm safe to embrace my mystic self and shine for the greatest good of all. Aho, Amen, Ashe, Namaste. The hands to heart center, gently bowing your head to your heart, just giving thanks. Thank you. Cling. So we did some root chakra magic activation healing, solidifying here. I'm going to do a brief touch on to the earth element in the Chinese philosophy. So you bring your right hand to your lower left ribs, your stomach, your spleen, your pancreas is here. This is the energy of transformation. It transforms food into gu qi, which translates to nutritive qi. It takes the solid foods and breaks it down into simple, smaller components that our body can absorb, assimilate, integrate into our body. In addition, the way that I like to look at the organs through this lens, this perspective, is highly connected to the emotions. If you are familiar with the Great Lakes in North America, there's a series of Lake Huron, Lake Michigan, Lake Ontario, Erie. There's all these different bodies of water. And if you could think about these different organs are like these bodies of water, and different families, different emotions like to spend time at these lakes. This lake in particular is along the continuum from worry to peace. And it's not that peace is better and worry is less. It's just a different bandwidth of frequency on the same continuum, the same spectrum. And so it is in the sense that just like how liquid lava is a molten rock and a mountain is a solid rock, it's not that the solid rock is better, it's just a different variation. There's an opportunity for this worry and pensiveness and overthinking and overly concerned energy to transmute and transform through faith, through trust, through peace, tranquility, serenity can be developed by focusing on what we can control and letting go of what we cannot. What we can control, where we focus our attention, what we give our sacred life force, how you experience and express reality through this sacred body temple of the divine. Your body is the earth element, the flesh, this being that we occupy, remembering that we are a spiritual being living a temporary human existence. And so being mindful and conscientious that you are the earth. We are one with and a part of the earth. Everyone and everything that we've ever loved or experienced in this life is the earth element. And so being able to tune into supporting safetyness creates stability, helps to support peace and tranquility and serenity. And so one of the quickest ways that you can help to address this is to removing the things that are creating instability in your life, particularly habits, addictions, patterns of procrastination, things that are distracting you from what's really important. This could be excess screen time on Instagram, YouTube, Netflix, your iPad, computer, workaholism. It could be porn. It could be whatever that may be for you, and it may be linked with other addictions of the smoking, the vaping, the drinking, the alcohol, the caffeine, the ice cream, the sugar, the grains, the excess frieds, like all of this, salt, savories. It's like there's a moderate points of appropriate indulgence, and when you're at a point of recalibrating your earth element, it's important to at times remove these, or at least decrease and diminish the amount of impact that they have on your life, to be able to help to let the dust settle so you can promote clarity. So a way that you can support your earth element to promote more clarity and serenity is to be able to decrease your consumption of mind-altering substances and highly processed foods and violence and news and media and things on television that are negative in nature, that are designed to create negative low emotions and create a fight or flight response in your nervous system. And so regulating the nervous system is ultimately the medicine. So optimizing your sleep cycle, exercise, nutrition, supplement regimen, mindfulness, meditation practices. And so I'm going to leave you with this today, is just to really look at and take a self-assessment of your life, of where you are and where are there areas or aspects of your life that you can remove some things that are not serving you anymore, and just to create space. And it could be something like this, of like, there's this idea of like an 80-20 principle. Like 80% of the time you're being very strict and regimented and disciplined about your lifestyle, and so perhaps that's even like, Monday morning through Friday evening, it's like you have a exercise routine that you do 4 to 5 days a week. You eat a certain way, and you abstain from coffee and alcohol. You do this, don't do that. And then on the weekend, like you have your espresso and your baked good, and you go out for a friend with a drink. It's like, I'm not practicing any of these things personally right now, but I'm not saying that it's bad to do these things. It's just a suggestion. If you want to support anchoring and stabilizing your earth element, that less or taking a break from these things can be extremely helpful and beneficial. So I just want to say thank you so much for the opportunity to serve and support you. I invite you to do another round or 2 or 3 of this spinal flex, and do the squeezes of the anus, the sex organs, and lift the pelvic floor, and just focusing on moving this energy along your spine. So I want to thank you so much again for the opportunity to serve and support you, and may you have a beautiful, blessed remainder of your day. Amen.